Good evening. This is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway with Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, our Deputy Fleet Commander. Oh, I'm also the Fleet Commander. And today we're also joined by our Community Manager, Captain
Hi,
Scott
guys.
Sterling.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi. Today's episode is 21. Tangents are us. I'm just going to roll with it from now on. I'm not going to try
I
to
like.
keep it
Yeah,
just
I
what
like
we
it.
are. It's what we do.
That should be our shirts. Tanger or us.
Right?
Okay, I do have a question before we get into tonight's show, even though pretty much tonight's show is all going to be about Lower Decks. Is that one of the new Lower
It
Decks
actually
screenshots
is.
or capture
Mhm.
screen images?
That one
Nice.
and this one. If it'll load. There you go.
Hey, look, Scott's on the bridge.
Mhm.
You should
He is
go in the
truly the
sleeping
Chief.
quarters or sleeping hallway.
Right?
Hey, we don't fall asleep during a show. All right, what did Mike have to say? Run, screaming, making across the stage like
True Klingon fashion.
running away.
Screaming across the stage.
Yeah, that's what he says. Naked. Oh, that does sound
Oh.
like a Klingon thing to do.
I don't know if I want to see it Klingon naked. Oh,
Better,
that's the
better
image
than
I don't
seeing a
want to think
Ferengi
about.
better than seeing a Ferengi naked.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Look at Scott. Like Scott.
But are they rigged for pleasure?
Ugh. No, Jenny, no.
With the heads. What are you talking about?
No.
Where were you going?
You know exactly where you're going with that, and
I was talking about the heads.
Mm-hmm. Don't let
I mean,
that
Mike can
innocent
answer
face.
us.
Do not let that innocent face fool you.
Okay.
Mike. Thank you for joining us tonight, Mike. All right. Anyways, let's try having a show tonight. So,
The show.
Okay.
What's that?
That's where people get on and they talk about something.
Oh, so just tangents?
I was about to say we always do. We always talk about tangents.
Yeah, sadly we do. Don't worry though, guys. In case we're just having fun with each other, so don't take us
Mhm.
seriously. Just like Scott's probably gonna kill me because I played an annoying, catchy song from back in 2014, and he said, "Jay, if I wake up with it, so help you God," or something like that. He
Guys,
said.
if only you could be a fly in our chat, because we give each other's a hard time in our little Facebook chat we have.
Yeah, and speaking of chats and Facebook, what happened to you earlier? You just like fell asleep on me
When?
this morning.
I was at work.
So was I.
I have a boss who I can't just constantly be on the phone
Why not?
because I have to help guests, and I was doing your favorite task.
That no, you shouldn't have to help people, right, Scott?
It's kind of my job.
Kind of is mine too.
Scott saying I need to get my camera installed on my new desktop. Oh
Yes.
Oh yes.
yes, that'd be awesome. Speaking of desktops or cameras, Mike, you just reminded me today. I'm getting my laptop back. I just got a call from the guy. He sent me a text saying that he fixed my laptop, my gaming laptop,
Nice.
the one that this guy over here. Oh,
Hey,
that guy
you
over
had it right
there.
the first time. Nope, you had it right the first time.
Oh, you can't see
You're
him.
pointing to the window. Yeah, him.
That guy.
As he eat. No, I bet he loves that he sees him eating.
He's like, what?
Huh?
Yeah, he broke the he cracked the monitor on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was a $330 fix, which is a heck of a lot better than what Best Buy was going to quote me to fix my laptop here. Oh. They were quoting me $500 if I would have bought the buyer protection plan warranty.
Don't
They
go
would have
to
charged me.
Best Buy. You should know that. Geek Squad is a ripoff.
They are. They are completely a ripoff. So I went to a computer shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the Geek Squad, about half of their price is just labor alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or more than labor, because
Yeah.
the guy said it took him less than an hour to fix. He charges $60. That's his rate.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. So
Or you
270 for
just
the
find
part.
somebody.
Okay, what's Carolyn saying? My daughter just did that to you. Oh, did she break your laptop too, Carolyn? I'm so sorry. I would recommend, Carolyn, that you go and find a computer repair shop. They're going to be a lot cheaper than Best Buy, even with their buyer protection plan of $500. Yeah, so then, because I didn't do that, I want to give you a second, Jenny, but because I didn't buy the protection plan, he didn't want to sell it to me. He didn't want to fix it. I was like, I'll pay the $500, right? This is before I did my own research. He's like, it's only a couple more $100. I'm like, $1,500 is not a couple more, because it cost me like $1,800. And he said he had, he was quoting me some gaming laptops. And like, no, I'm not paying another $1,500 when it cost me $330. You're gonna say it, Jenny?
Oh, I said, or you become friends with somebody who's a very techie person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or right now, because he doesn't live here in Texas yet, my dad just takes, if I have a computer issue that he can't fix, he just takes it to work.
Did you hear that? Scott, did he pick up on that subtle hint?
Yeah.
Because you don't live there yet.
I'm used to it by now. You should know this.
And she's trying to get me to move there too. What, are all three of us going to be neighbors?
Yeah. Why not? We can have a cul-de-sac and...
Hey, Jen, we're moving to Texas.
What? Why not? There's no fires.
Jenny says she knows she's hot, but why are you mentioning her in the air? Not cool, sweetheart.
I know I'm hot. It's not that hot.
They're sold out.
It's
he's talking about the webcam.
Yeah, I need a new webcam too, but that's not gonna happen for a while.
What I recommend, Mike, go on Amazon and just find a webcam and then order it. I mean, you have to back order.
I like Mike. You're the right man. You should tell Scott that.
I think he is trying to tell me that.
Well, I married my woman. Half the time I don't know why she stays married to me, but I love her anyways.
I mean, she has an awesome name, so.
The Jen.
It's a pretty awesome name.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not as okay as Scott or Jay, but it's okay. I'm waiting for one of those two to react to us. Oh, I'm such a pain, my wife says. Anyways, let's stay on topic, okay? So how was your guys'
That's
week?
on topic?
Yeah, how was your guys' week before we get into our first topic?
Mine's
because they don't know. We know, but they don't know. The
about
audience.
What?
How our week was.
Oh, you don't know my whole week either. Only Scott knows my whole week.
Oh, really? You're keeping secrets?
I just never told you.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, so it's not good for air. Okay, if it's not good
for air. It's more private, but it's...
That's fine. Then we'll skip you on that.
Let's just say everybody send prayers to my family. How about that?
Yes, everybody, please send prayers to Jenny.
Prayers, thoughts, whatever religious thing if you follow that, I should say.
Okay. Yes, on a serious note, definitely. For me, I'm super happy because today my new guy started. He's reliable. He's dependable.
Are you sure he's not going to break his back or get sick or
not going to say I want to quit, and then the next day say I don't want to quit, and go back to I want to quit again, and then because I moved 45 minutes away, that particular problem is now gone. I'm so excited. Oh. So how about you, Scott? How was your week?
It's been pretty busy. We're finally back on a normal pre-COVID schedule. Finally, we have been for the last week and a half. Yeah, back to Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. And it was great. It's been great to catch up with some people I haven't seen in almost 6 months.
Well, that's nice.
So yeah, and to get my weekends back, I'm happy about that.
Oh, so you are going back to a complete full schedule. For me, I never actually left Monday through Friday shift, but I've been working a lot of weekends because of
curse you, Monday to Friday people. Curse you, Monday to Friday people.
Well, you could get a job in security.
No.
You could just sit at a desk all day and just talk to me.
I mean, that was an actual job. Sure.
That is my actual job.
But you have to walk around and actually pretend you're doing stuff.
No, then I do have to do my job as a supervisor too. There are things I do. So sometimes Jenny will tell you I'm not always just talking to her. Sometimes I banish for parts at a time, and then she's like, "Where'd you go?" I had to do
And it's
work.
always like when I have time to talk is when you're busy, and then when you have time to talk, I'm busy.
Yep.
And then Scott's like reading like 200 messages later, like, because Scott's in that conversation too.
Mhm.
Then I'll ask
Yes.
Scott questions, even though he never answers them.
I do. It's
'Cause he
just later
can't-
on in the day.
Yeah,
usually
'cause he
when
can't-
I'm back.
Because his job, he can't have his phone with him, so he
Yep.
can't reply back if we did.
So, like, some of the questions I was asking Scott was, now that he's on the air before we start in today's show. So, guys, Star Trek Online is coming out with a couple new things. One of them is being the Lobby store sales coming back. So that's not bad if you guys are interested in some of those shifts. Remember, they are per character, but you probably already know that if you watch the show, because we all play Star Trek Online. It's like 10 years old. But the other thing is the reputation system. Scott, I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading that, but does it say what I think it says? That is $30 and unlocks all your accounts, or just the one account?
I may have missed it
And
too
it's-
before I say what I'm about to say. I think it was just that one character, but I'm not
That's-
sure.
That's what I want to think.
That's
too,
kind of the feeling I got from it.
See, that's what I want to say too. But then when I read it, let me see if I can share that.
I mean,
Well,
if it's
I can't share the screen.
if it's account wide, $30 is actually a really good deal.
Yeah, depending if you're an alcoholic like me, absolutely. But where was it on here? Trying to
Did you
read
just
it.
say alcoholic?
He meant altaholic.
Altaholic.
Oh, I heard alcoholic. I was
I
like,
did
I don't think Jay drinks, but okay.
He doesn't. You notice a new button in the reputation window allowing you the option to spend Zen to how much reputation XP you've already earned. Once you made the purchase, your character will instantly advance to tier 5. It does say right there, your character, okay? With all the tier advanced projects automatically completing.
And it looks like Mike. Where'd that comment go?
Oh, we all clicked on it together, so
I got it.
What'd you guys click on?
There we go. Mike said just one and just one rep.
See, because of that, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, if they did it as an account unlock, maybe it might be worth a $30 jump on that.
Mhm.
But yeah, somebody like Mike who has 54 alts, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Boom, you pay the price, you unlock all of them. You know, that was even better than the other thing that Scott and I were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
But
you had some great ideas.
no, it's just I don't know how they think they're going to get people to take advantage of that. Plus, the fact it's not even tier 6. So, for those who don't play Star Trek Online, there's 6 levels to the reputation system. It started as 5 levels, and then they added a 6th level. And so, but the 5th level does give you access to all the space sets. It does give you access to all the costume sets that are available and all the consoles. But then after that, does this $30 option also include all the dilithium that you would get normally for completing all the projects, or does it just say, oh, bypass all the products, no dilithium? Because usually you get all that dilithium, and then you would turn around and spend that dilithium on buying the space set, buying the engine, you know. Let's see what Mike says. We run up alts to farm dilithium. That negates the farming of dilithium. Yes and no, Mike. Yes and no. I gotta admit.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying we all know Mike has 54 alts because he's expanding his empire.
Does he
Which
play
is
all
scary.
Klingons? That'd be interesting.
He has a couple, Fred. Mike, what are your ratios between Klingon Federation, Romulan, and Jem'Hadar? What's your ratios? We gotta wait the video.
For someone who doesn't play Stowe, I used to kind of play Stowe.
Why did you stop?
One is I don't have a strong enough computer right now. 2 is not quite my type of game.
My wife hates it because the camera angle, it won't lock on the ship. If you go up, you go down.
That I have problems with space, and Scott knows this. I have problems with space where I need to I know space, there is no upside, there's no right side up, But for me mentally, I need like a place, a ground level, so I can go back to where I'm looking at.
Mhm.
And so I do really good on ground missions, but if it's in space, I can't do it very well. I get to turn around and flipped.
Well, honestly, they've gotten a lot better about it. Now they actually have these big green markers. Say, go here, go here. Before, if you went straight, you were fine. But if you even had your camera angle down a little bit, you went
Mhm.
down or up. And
Yeah.
you could completely miss the marker. I don't know how many times you, Scott, but when I first started playing, I would have to jump out of the map, jump back into it, go in a straight line, and just use the A and D key to adjust my ship a little bit. It was so buggy when it first came out. Mike, we're still waiting for that answer, buddy.
He's
I'm trying to
counting all
kill
the money
time.
he just spent.
No, with the other question about how many
I
feds,
know.
how many gems,
I
Klingons,
Maybe he
wonder
has
if
to. Maybe he has to count his fingers.
Either
We'll
that
be
or
here all night.
I wonder if he had to log on and see.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
More Fed, then Klingon, then Romulan. It has to do with number of ship factions, a nice mix in the appearance and performance.
Okay.
I remember when the Klingons first came out, I thought they were very OP. Then they got nerfed. Remember that? They kind of
Mhm.
remind me of the Defiant. Glass can't, big guns in the ship, and then boom, 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 and everything goes boom.
That's why I think a lot of people went away from. Everyone was excited to play KDF.
Yeah.
Then that happened, and then everybody started went back to Fed and just kind of
Yeah.
stayed there.
Think, screw this.
I think I have a Fed and a Romulan. I think I only have two.
So you played in 2013 then? I thought maybe you played earlier.
No?
Okay.
Was it? I played with Scott when Scott and I started really
I wanna say it
dating
was
or
late-
talking.
Yeah,
It
was
had to be
2013.
2013 because that's when I joined Trek Radio. 2013.
Mhm.
No, it was 2011 when I joined Trek Radio. Almost 2012.
5 Fed, 4 KDF, 2 Romulan. But I thought you said you had 54 alts. Maybe he means fleets.
Yeah.
I had no idea. All right, maybe we should
54,
actually move on.
that's a lot of alts to deal with anyway. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
That's
you're
a lot
absolutely
to
right.
keep up
It is.
with.
It is. And I thought I was bad enough, but I don't have 54. I think 54 is also the max currently.
I think you're right.
Yeah. It used to be
How
50.
no. Anyway, so we
What?
should have to get to our podcast.
Oh, come on. We're only 22 minutes in. And we haven't got to the first topic of the day. First topic will be we need a date for our fleet event day.
Mm-hmm.
We keep talking about it, but we haven't really talked about it. I think what we should do as a fleet is we should post it up on Fleet 31. Let's not forget about it and ask everybody, or do you just want to set a date, Jenny and Scott?
I want to get everybody's opinion because I want as many people we can to join us.
Mhm.
But also sometimes asking people the dates or picking, we pick out like let's say 5 different dates and we post it on there.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to, oh, I can't do that date. Oh, I can do that. Oh, I can't do that. There's gonna be a lot of argument that there's no way we're gonna clearly pick a date that everybody is allowed. Everybody can join.
October. I'm definitely thinking October. Maybe we'll call it a Halloween event because even though it will not be on Halloween because that
No,
should be.
because that'd be a fleet day.
Well, it's all
And
yes,
also
it'll be
that's
the
also
fleet
a
day,
fleet day.
plus it's also going to be the
We should
Halloween.
call it. We shouldn't call it fleet day because then people are gonna get confused with this fleet day.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? Like this is fleet
We call
event
it the
day.
harvest party.
No, I'm just saying in general. On the 31st, we should name it something different.
Okay.
But that can be behind the scenes. Or unless anybody has any suggestions
Yeah, we're always
of
happy
names, you can
We're-
email us at
Scott, that was your cue.
F31.
There it is. At
Yeah.
f31centersheet@gmail.com.
If you
Hey,
have
look.
any.
Or you could
I was
also send us
heading.
a Twitter message.
Yep.
Or on Facebook. Sorry. Go ahead, Jenny.
No, I was going to do the same thing, so that's okay. I was going to go to the tickers too.
Oh, well, look at this. I'm unprepared. One of my topics is... Oh, no, that was the wrong topic to move. I'm trying to grab this one. You'll probably see me move it. Okay, there we go. So, I think for now we'll probably table this, but we'll definitely follow up on it. Is we need a fleet event day. We will look at maybe calling Fleet 31 Day something else to try to avoid confusion. We'll talk about it off the air, and then we'll come back to it next week.
But yes, we definitely we still are going to do it. We just need to find a date, and if anybody has a suggestion or anything, like I said, email us.
Yeah. Let's see here. Change of pace moments. Curse the iPad keyboard. Okay. All right, so let's get into our first topic of the day. Well, our first non-fleet business topic of the day. Podcast topic of the day. Episode 6, Lower Decks, Terminal Provocations.
Do we need a warning shot first? I got it.
Okay, he has it. He's
he just got admin permission, guys, so he's all happy.
I want to play around with it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this works.
I like how the spoiler played Mike's Facebook message.
I know.
I was like,
let me remove that.
Sorry.
But for next time, babe, warn us, because some people, it might be too loud if they're wearing headphones.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of comments, before we get into this, John says he's seen it. Good. I hope everybody has. It's over a week old.
Mike loves it.
Yeah. Oh, no, he just says he loves Lower Decks. He didn't say anything about the episode. So we're not going to go into heavy spoilers, but we will be going into some spoilers. We're going to be going into more spoilers this week, but we won't go over the episode topic specifically. We'll go over a couple of key things that happen in the episode, which, in my opinion, yeah, technically they're spoilers, but they're great.
It's over a week old. Come on.
That, and they're great topic debates we can discuss things on. So before we even get into that, what were your overall, opinions of Terminal Provocations? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? I know last week we said that it kind of goes downhill from episode 4, but it's not a bad episode. We said that overall. It's not a bad series.
Yeah, it's not a bad series. It's just some episodes are... This one, it had its moments, but yeah, I like the Easter egg in this one a lot, like Mike says, but I wouldn't say I love the episode. My still favorite is Moist Vessel, but this was not terrible.
Well, the thing I like
it has its moments.
It has a lot of.
It had a lot of character development. I don't want to. There were some scenes I'm like, oh, this is a little much for a Star Trek TV series. A little. I mean, I understand this is adult comic. It's gonna be funny. There's gonna be some more crew humor, but there's the holodeck scene that just maybe a little too much for me, but I still enjoy it. I still love them.
Okay, Scott, what do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it because of there's that Easter egg that kind of goes back to old Microsoft days. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
So for me being an IT person, I thought that was hilarious.
The scrolling bar of death.
Yeah.
And then the old fix, kick it until it works.
Yep.
Yep.
There was that. Overall, it wasn't a bad episode. I mean, it wasn't my favorite by far. It is... I would say it's about on level as episode 5. A lot more character development, I thought, in this particular one.
Yes.
It also brought up a lot of great topic points. Unlike last week's episode, which barely brought up any good topic points, this one brings up a few good topic points, which I think we can kind of roll into. The first one being, what's the story with Starbase 80?
All we know, it's a place where people don't want to go.
So according to Memory Alpha, in 2380, 80 has less than a desirable reputation among the crew of the USS Cerritos, to the point where many of the crew members cried out in fear when Dr. Tanana suggested Ensign Beckett Mariner go work on the starbase to goof around after Mariner accidentally fell on top of her. But that's all we really know, and Memory Beta is not much better, guys, so... I mean, I don't know what the story is with this. I'm kind of hoping that maybe they will touch on it in the later episodes.
Mhm.
I don't mind the fact that they, took a little stab and created something new for the canon. For me, in my opinion, this is... I know some people will disagree that the show will be ever considered canon, but you know what? It made it in Memory Alpha.
Yeah.
We'll see how they do. We'll see maybe like if the other shows will pick up on it. Maybe Picard will pick up on it or something like that and give it some love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Strange New Worlds. We really don't know yet. Starbase 80. That's a low number. It could be around during Kirk's time. But,
maybe they. Like I said, it's weird, but I also kind of like how they threw in their own little thing. They can't be all about old episodes, old series. Yeah, other people stuff. They need their own.
But they did do that in the holodeck scene. It's like, oh yeah, well the holodeck is not just used for all these famous people, right? So that was an Easter egg. And then, Mike, I promise we will bring up your comment here in a minute. I think that's actually one of our topic that we wanted to bring up. But we're gonna do these in order, which I guess we'll go into right now, and we can bring up Mike's comment. Where is it?
My favorite.
Yes, here goes.
Yes.
And we use Badgie for training.
Yes. Target practice.
Yes.
Oh, don't kill Badgie. Just don't treat him wrong and he'll be okay.
I think he's going to be the new Will Riker isms on Twitter. Because Jenny actually showed me Badgie has his own Twitter account.
He does.
Badgie does have his own Twitter account.
And we... He has his own following.
We are following him, yep.
We are.
I mean, not just us, but other people are too. So he has his own following. He's going to become his own thing. We actually have a copy. Oh, you're grabbing it?
I was going to grab it too.
Jenny, you went dark.
Because there's no brightness on my screen.
It's dark in here.
I was trying to grab. There's that better.
Yeah, sure.
This Badgie.
Well, actually, Star Trek Online had this when they first came out, before they did all the light enhancements. There was a particular ramen episode where one of the Remans would be like, "It's bright. It's too bright."
Yeah. Obasek.
Yeah, Obasek. No, actually, Obasek was a good guy. It was the other one.
So yeah, here's Badgie's Facebook page. I mean, his Twitter.
And I'm curious if it's gonna be like the Will Riker one.
I think I'm in love.
Mariner called me Cornicon. Wow.
The face where you wouldn't go out to eat, but you shouldn't because you leave home. Yeah, I think this is like the Riker one. Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
No, Captain Freeman. I don't think that Warp Shakalaka is going to catch on. Looks like you want to hotwire a ducky decoy. So yeah. And Mike, I don't know if the Klingons would make their own Badgie defer.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be a triple emote?
Maybe. Oh, jeez. Triple.
But anyways, yeah.
Oh yeah, we could be on Badgie all night long.
Yeah.
They basically made him the new Will Riker.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Twitter
and
goes.
He's talking about the Riker Google's Twitter account.
Yeah, exactly.
That one's still pretty funny too.
I don't want to go too much into spoiler territory, but let's just put it this way: Badgie is a unique character that gets introduced, and I have a feeling it's not the last we're going to see of him.
Me either. Badgie, I think, is a lesson of treat. Sorry, I hear echo. Sorry. Badgie is like treat somebody how you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's very good about that because they don't treat him very well. And so let's just say he doesn't treat them back very well.
When given the opportunity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get a real TNG style moment. Something happens and the holodeck goes haywire as it always does. But of course, in typical TNG fashion, the problem gets solved by the end of the story.
Yep. Of course.
So Badgie's a character I would definitely probably think we're going to see more of, if not this season, definitely next season. And given the fact that it's a lot easier for them to make an anime series, maybe we won't have to wait that long before we get the next season of Lower Decks. I don't know when they're going to start filming it yet, but
I think they're already working on.
That's what I heard.
scripts and
Season 2,
whatnot.
yeah, they're working
Yeah,
on
for-
a script.
well, because they weren't done with this season of Lower Decks when
No,
the
but
COVID thing.
they apparently, because they were talking about a Star Trek Day, they
Yeah.
went right into
Mhm.
season 2 after that was over with. Why not? They have everybody ready to go.
No, I'm saying, but
It's a-
that's what I'm saying is, Discovery was supposed to go next. Sorry, Jenny.
Mhm.
Discovery was supposed
Side
to go next.
tangent.
Go ahead.
Your ticker says, "What did you, Badgie?"
Are you sure about that?
I was waiting to see how long he would catch on, so I didn't say anything.
Really, guys? You couldn't told me that in a
We're
private message?
professional. Nope, I say it out loud. Have to
Nope.
embarrass you.
Okay. What did you think of Badgie?
Much better.
Give
Ooh,
me a manager, you're fired.
ooh.
I'm gonna
Can
rehire
you
you at Let's
imagine
Play.
this?
I already asked. It's already.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry.
She never listens to me, so it's okay.
You should be used to it.
No, but as far as Badgie Klingons, it would be an honorable death. I don't see Klingons accepting help like that.
So
though.
would
Not from a
Badgie have
computer.
ridge? Would he have ridges?
Boop, 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 boop. Well, it depends. Which Klingons are we talking about?
That's true.
Doc-
The
we
real
talking
Klingons,
Klingons.
not the
the orig-
Klingons, the real ones, not original, the real ones. TNG, DS9, Voyager style.
You know, somewhere you just upset a bunch of Klingons, right?
Mm-hmm. Come at me. Let's go.
You hear that? You heard that,
also-
Mike? She says, "Come at her."
Also, I really hope I see Badgie cosplays.
It's possible.
Yeah,
These
I think we
others?
will.
How
I
hard
think
is it
you
gonna
can be a
be? It's
Badgie.
just
Giant
square. I mean,
yeah.
square.
triangle.
It's just triangle.
Jay, do we need to go back to kindergarten and learn your shapes?
Are we gonna be in class together?
Maybe.
Yes.
Side tangent. I got in trouble and had to get
Uh-oh.
sent to the principal office when I was kindergarten because I made too much noise with my crayons.
All right, I think I'm gonna move us into
Anyways.
the next topic. We're going through these faster than I thought we would.
Oh, that topic's different. What do you do?
How about hide that one?
How'd you?
Oh, I know I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Watch this. Click save.
We're doing it live, guys.
Click play.
We're
There you go.
professionals.
What did you think of the choo choo dance? And A and B, what is the choo choo dance?
I don't know, but after the third chew is pretty good.
You know, I think this might be a stab at the K-pop Korean band group. You know how like everybody always talks about how great they are and nobody can understand their music.
I was
Well, nobody
thinking.
here can understand their music.
I thought Choo Choo. I was thinking maybe it's like the Congo line.
Yeah.
Did she freeze?
No, you did.
You did.
Briefly.
Oh, I froze.
I was like, I'm on hardwire tonight, guys.
So am I. So, but what do you think it was?
The Congo line.
Oh,
I think it was a Congo line.
hello, Mr. Mac.
Coley.
Hey, Coley.
Coley.
Jenny.
Coley is Sky and I is one of our best friends from Star Trek Online days, right? And
Trek Radio.
Trek Radio.
Nice.
Awesome guy, really sweet guy.
Oh, Greetings, General.
So,
Inside joke from Trick Radio.
Aw.
that's weird. I'm hitting new
Yeah.
comments and won't let me go down. But anyways,
No, but the choo-choo dance. So.
Did we just lose?
I'm
There
here.
you go.
I'm
Okay.
here.
That was weird.
That was really weird.
It was weird.
Anyway, back to the third shoe.
Choo-choo-choo.
Yeah, so I think the chew is, I don't know,
You
but
think
I
it's
don't
a
know what it
conga line?
is. I think it's a conga line.
Well,
Just the way it sounds, but
I know one
all I
thing.
know is
We all need those shirts.
oh yes, Jenny and I were talking about that earlier. I definitely want that shirt when it comes in, the choo 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 one. Definitely
I'm gonna
want
see if
that
I can
shirt.
find a picture of it.
All right, somebody's sending us a comment. I like it better. 75.
Oh,
Are they just giving us handles?
Yes.
So these are for Star Trek Online or something else.
Star Trek Online.
So I guess if you want to add him as a friend on Star Trek Online, there you go. It's either 76 or 75.
75.
Fleet CO, do the choo choo dance for us.
But we don't know what the choo choo dance is.
That's true. We do not. And if you look at Memory Alpha, they don't have any information on it either. Oh, let me check right now. I'm on Memory Alpha. I'm going to do that right now. Choo choo dance. Wow. It's on here. Let me reshare my screen again. All right, here we go. See that? The choo choo dance was a dance in the late 24th century. Beckett Mariner saw the Xenobian sisters perform the choo choo dance at Deep Space 3. How did they see it at Deep Space? I guess they were at a starbase. In 2380, the choo choo dance was again performed by the Zevon. Oh, she saw it earlier at Deep Space 3.
Yeah,
Then it was re-performed again aboard the Cerritos, where it was witnessed by ensigns Beckett Mariner, Brad Boimler, and Kravitis. Around this time, a third chew was added and became the Choo 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 dance. Okay. We don't get any information about the sisters, but it basically does one of those little weird loopy things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, talk about this. Now click on this link. This link talks about that. It clicks back to the original. Sometimes I hate links like that because it just goes in a loop.
Here we go.
Clicking. Go ahead.
I want to share out because we are great at podcasting.
All right, Mike. Here's what I want to tell you then. If you know the dance, you can show it to us, and then I will perform it live. That's what I'm doing. I'll do it.
See, and it's interesting. I just noticed that these shirts are over their uniforms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're all technically still on duty.
True. But yeah, I really want this shirt. Really, really want this shirt.
We could probably actually create that ourselves.
Yeah.
All it is like what, 6 colors.
They're losing out on an opportunity of making money. And I would totally buy that shirt.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of us would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Coley has to catch up on Lower Decks episode.
Okay, Coley, we're talking about episode 6, so but we won't give out.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jenny.
We won't give out spoilers. We'll try our best not to do any spoilers.
Any major plot spoilers.
Yeah.
Anything story driven. As you know, as one of the step down from being the big bleacher, you have a memory. No, that's a lie. That is a flat out lie. Are you a Klingon or are you a Romulan, sir?
I'm fully Klingon.
Nathaniel says he's fully Klingon, but he doesn't know about Mike.
Apparently, Coley wants us. He's going to start the challenge. You haven't seen the episode, and he wants us to start the challenge.
Coley's great like that.
Here we go. And would it be up with the choo 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 dance by STO time?
I wonder if we're going to get that for summer event next year.
Maybe. But first, they'd have to create it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then you gotta let us know what the choo choo dance is.
It better not be something silly like choo choo. Woo, woo. There, Mike,
Maybe
I made
it's-
it up.
Oh,
Okay, you happy?
woo.
There we go. Woo woo. I'm going back to my preschool days.
Yeah, remember you have to go back to preschool because you don't know your shapes.
Oh, but you know what the other funny thing is? Speaking of like preschool and all those things, right? And how you go back and memorize. Remember the Macarena?
Mhm.
Somebody finally decided to translate that song. Now the Macarena is not allowed to be played anymore.
Oh, really? I didn't know
So
that.
they don't play it
Well,
at
it's just
weddings
like-
anymore. They don't play it at elementary schools.
It's just like Ring Around Rosie's. When I learned what the Astral song's about, I was like,
No.
oh my god, I can't believe we can't believe we sang this.
You can kind of get away with it because of the lyrics and it has other words. But yeah, the meaning behind the song is questionable. But no, we're talking about the actual lyrics of the Macarena,
Macarena.
translated into English. Had a lot of parents up in a roar when they finally realized what it was about. And like I said, that goes all the way back to our little guy days.
I don't think you challenged that to me, Coley.
What's he trying to challenge you to do?
Yeah, he said that challenged me to date long distance, and look what happened.
Yeah, she found a guy that needs to put a ring on it. That's what happened.
And moved down to Texas.
Yeah, but her co-host isn't moving to Texas.
I
So
said
you
Coley
will
lives
shortly
out in the
after.
Coley lives in the north, like really north, cold.
This is
nasty
why you
growth.
should come here.
No,
We live in the north, Pacific Northwest. It's good up here. It's pretty. No smog. No smog.
not yet.
Oh, the smog's over.
I had no smog. I mean, I did have Hurricane Tropical Beta come through, but not much to us. So
Okay. All right. So the Choo Choo Dance. I don't know how much more we can discuss on that besides the
Yeah.
fact that it was there.
more shirt.
Well,
The third shoe's awesome.
Hmm.
Well, see, we both have different ideas on what we thought it was about. Because I thought, like a not political. I'm sorry. A current standing kind of stab at like today's pop culture group. Because, like, for example, K-pop is a pretty popular group, and their tickets sell for like $500. Can you believe that? Even here in the United States, they sell for $500. It's like, wow. And for music you can't understand, but everybody likes dancing to. It's like, I don't know if I'd pay that much. All right, we have another comment. Oh, wildfires. Yeah, Coley, we had a lot of wildfires up here in Oregon, which is why Jenny said she would never move up here.
I won't live where Coley lives either. So
Where's he live?
in Minnesota.
Oof, no thank you. All right, I
Uh-huh.
think we should go into our final topic of the night. I think we've all met a guy like him before, Fletcher.
Hmm.
Would you protect Fletcher? Or somebody like Fletcher? For those who don't know, Fletcher is everybody's friend. He's everybody's buddy. But like everybody's friend or everybody's buddy, he has his own faults. And when he gets scared or panicked, instead of owning up to his mistakes, he creates these unique situations to try to get himself out of trouble. And he just ends up making it worse on himself. You know, so instead of... would you say that's pretty fair, Jenny? Of assessment?
Yeah.
Without going too much of the episode? Go ahead.
I disagree with Mike. How rude of.
Well, Mike's a Romulan. What do you expect?
He's a Klingon.
he's
He's not a
Klingon.
Romulan.
He's a Romulan. He lied. Try saying
So he's gonna throw you out the airlock.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mike, you want my job? Come and take it, buddy. Jenny doesn't want it.
No.
It's yours.
I rather
Mike,
stay
it's
in
yours.
second command.
Commander again.
I
Remember,
rather stay in second command.
in honorable Klingon battle, the victor gets the honors.
This is not Hunger Games.
No, but in Klingon tradition, if you kill the Klingon chancellor, you become the new chancellor. If you kill the Federation if you kill the fleet commander, you become the new fleet commander, Mike.
I don't want to lose my father.
And Nathaniel's like, don't want to lose my father.
Aw, what a good son you have.
He just wants to keep. He wants me to keep buying him Transformers. It's just not because he cares about me. It's like, what do you mean? He's already asking for like 3 more Transformers on his list.
Coley.
Oh, Klingons on the starboard bow.
Fingers on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow, fingers on the starboard bow.
I don't know what the damn thing. Hey, Granddad was a Romulan, so almost all Klingon. Wow. Read what Mike wrote here. For those
Pretty
who don't
much.
remember, I was the actual deputy fleet commander under Mike Tripp.
Mm-hmm.
And then I agreed to take over and he could step down. Mike and I get along pretty well. Don't let us fool you.
And then Jay just randomly asked me out of the blue, this lonely ensign,
You weren't an ensign.
lieutenant, whatever.
You're lieutenant commander.
Yeah, I went from ensign to lieutenant commander, guys.
You went to lieutenant first. The only rank you didn't have was lieutenant junior grade, because by the time we actually promoted you, you should have already been a lieutenant junior grade by then. So we skipped that rank. You got a meritorious promotion to lieutenant. Yeah. After your term's up as rear admiral, you'll automatically demote back down to a lieutenant commander. But then again, I might just promote you anyways. Well, when it comes time for re-election, I plan on keeping you as my deputy.
Oh. I think I'm gonna get sick time that comes around.
But when I just want to let you know when it comes around, Scott, remind me to block her from the fleet command channel after the election's done. What's wrong with the 331 command channel? Oh, nothing. Maybe it must be in a malfunction.
It's Facebook doing Facebook things.
Exactly. The vice chair of the fleet actually does the hardest work. That was for a few years. Jenny got it. Jenny gets it done. She does. She does a lot.
She does.
Yeah, she has a lot of great ideas too.
Come on.
Master Sergeant General. Is that a made-up rank that I'm not aware of?
No, he's talking about. I think he's in a song mood, and I think he's trying the song. I'm a Major General. That song.
I'm yeah, they did it on Short Treks. It's actually one of Una's favorite songs to sing, Commander Una, or number 1.
Yeah, my friend loves that song and she can sing it. She knows the VeggieTale version of it.
Oh wow, no, I got better things to do with my day than learn that song.
Well, she was younger.
All right, hey, look, we're on tangents. Topic actually is
Tangents.
Do you guys have anybody like Fletcher at your work? I used to. I used to. Scott?
In retail life.
We do.
So Fletcher's the kind of person that, is cool to be your bud. As long as everything's going great, you don't have to worry about things. They want to help you, but they really can't, or they want to, like, oh yeah, I want to be your buddy. So yeah, don't worry about it, Scott. Go ahead and take off. Jenny, go ahead and take off. And they try to do your jobs too, and they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a Fletcher kind of guy. And then instead of owning up to the mistake and asking for help, tries to solve it himself. Like, oh, if I create this problem, then they will go ahead and buy it, and then we can move forward. And that's not what happens.
Nope.
Without giving anything away.
But being me, I probably would protect him because I'm a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be so mad that I have to protect him because they messed up.
Well, the fact that they messed up, they kept messing up over and over again.
Yeah.
And then when they got busted, it's like, okay, dude, you got busted. It's time to own up to it. Friends are going to forgive you. They might be a little sore for a little while. But like I said, even I've had somebody like that, and I just got rid of them finally. But it took a lot for me to get to that point. Like Jenny is like, why didn't you get rid of this person already? But there's only so much you can take of somebody.
Yeah.
Where you have to say, is this a good fit for the company needs? And is this a good fit for the team, dynamics? And for me, both of those questions were no. So then requested the transfer, and then I escalated to my boss, and it got resolved. Unfortunately, I hate doing that, but sometimes that's the only choice you have.
And
in those
yeah,
situations.
and maybe that person does better somewhere else.
That's the other thing too. It's like maybe Fletcher should have been in another position.
Yeah, I think he should have been in a position, or I don't know. He's already in the lower decks. What else can he do?
Well, we saw that they don't mind lower deck guys trying out different fields.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we saw that one episode with Rutherford, and he tried all the different fields.
I love that's like
Rutherford
my
was
second
really good in
episode.
security. Yeah,
That's
But
like my
Rutherford was-
second episode.
yeah, but Rutherford was really good in security,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't have the passion or the heart for it. Even though he'd be a great security officer. He's also a pretty good engineer, but I don't know. We'll
He
see what
wasn't
they
a good
do.
medical.
No, he wasn't.
No. He was not a good medical. Wow. I don't know. For me, typically I do try to protect the Fletchers out there, but there just comes a point though where you have to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Scott? What would you do?
I would look after the guy for a little bit,
You know,
try and help him out, and then if things don't change, you honestly have to do something.
yeah. Because otherwise you get stuck with the problem.
Hmm.
And so they did. They got him transferred out, like I would have done in the real world, which I did do in the real world. They got him transferred out, and they're like, "Oh no, can't hear you. Sorry." It's like, we don't want you back.
I feel so
And-
bad, but also
Well, and I love that.
Understood.
So glad.
I love it too, where Boimler is like blowing on the screen to create the static
Yeah.
interference.
Maybe I'll go to Starbase 80.
maybe.
I seriously hope they do another episode with Starbase 80 and show like some of these screwballs or something like that. Like maybe like it's an emergency stop and like the captain has no choice but to go to Starbase 80. I
Mercedes.
think that could be a fun. And then like you can hear Mariner like no or something like that. And then but then that'd be a great Boimler episode where everybody is a worse screw up because Boimler thinks of himself as a screw up even though he's not.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can feel better about himself. Maybe be a fun episode.
Boyner's a goody two shoes. That's what he is.
Yeah.
What you wish for.
Nathaniel's like, be careful what you wish for, Dad. It's like, I do wish for that, Nathaniel.
Some people might disagree with that.
Yes, Nathaniel, that's the whole point. My son's saying some people might disagree with me. Like, that's the whole point. It's to bring up conversation. Which I think we can transition into open tangent time.
Wait, River, nope. You're not turning our computer off this time, baby girl.
Mike? Request denied.
Mike Cordes is approved.
Yeah, Vice Admiral, last I checked out, ranks Rear Admiral, Jenny. Because you know what happened,
I
right?
approve it.
No. You know what would happen, Jenny. He would get over there, he would take command, and then he would invite us over.
Sounds good to me.
Well, then you and Scott can go over on behalf of the Fleet Command staff.
Sounds like a party to me.
You try to get over there, and probably the transporters aren't working. The replicators are burn everything. Or maybe they only provide Ferengi nutrition.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's run by the Ferengi, like Drazana.
I know, right?
Gosh. Oh, she did it anyways.
Who did what?
The cat.
I'm
Oh,
telling you,
hidden
it's time to get rid of the cat.
No, yeah, she hit some button. Now I can't use my mouse.
See? Time to get rid of the cat. First it destroyed your
No.
blinds. Now it's damaging your computer. This is the same girl who gives me a hard time about my kids. So I'm going to give her a hard time about her kid.
Touch it.
She wants to.
Oh, John.
I'm trying to send
Hold
it.
on.
Okay.
Dad, why are you messing with her?
John, let us know how it is. Bring us back a postcard. That would be funny. Season's love and greetings from Starbase 80.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Corey, I hope that's in relation to our Ferengi replicator joke. Beetle soup.
Mhm.
Ugh. Gross.
I
So,
really
you-
messed up my computer. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Do you guys have any tangents for this week that we haven't already?
Well, the one thing we haven't shared
Coming up
out
in that 1 hour.
is,
Huh?
sorry, I was waiting for you to catch up, is to join us on our Discord.
Well,
Yeah.
we can talk about that. Where is that tag thingy there? Oh, there we go. Did you know we have a Discord server? And are you following us on Twitter? Somebody has a comment. Where's your support tech, Admiral Jenny? He's on vacation. He's getting a ring.
I hope he's getting a ring. I hope he already has a ring.
All I can tell you is by the time this ship docks, there are going to be changes made.
Oh my
For those who
goodness.
don't know what ship we're talking about the 2022 Star Trek cruise. Yes,
Yeah,
Jenny,
have you
I need
signed
to
up
sign
yet?
up. She asks me that every single week.
Yeah, speaking of which, Jay, have you signed up yet?
What am I looking at?
My shirt.
Uh,
It's got the
Excuse
Portugal
me,
last
River. What are you doing?
that's
Well,
my
you-
pride and joy.
You should sign up. They're actually running out. The spaces are getting limited now.
Yeah, I know. I need to do it. Maybe I'll do it this week. I should do it this week. I'll just have to pay for both rooms, which sucks. But which means that I might have to take my son anyways, because I don't want to pay for 2 beds and not have 2 beds
Oh.
to use.
Yeah.
Which would upset my daughter, but I can make it up to her the next year. Nothing, honey. I love you. So it'd have to upset my daughter, but we'll move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my son. Look at this guy. All right, let me go. Let me go.
No, I can't. My hands.
He really wants to go on that cruise because of the water slide.
No, I just want to go for fun.
But that's all you're gonna do is the water slide. There's not much for kids there to do.
Oh boy, here comes my daughter.
Speaking of which,
I'm
about the
live,
cruise
Kaylee,
and
you're not dressed
stuff like-
properly. Go ahead.
speaking of the cruise and everything, we will be doing a all about the cruise podcast in the near future, and a all about Star Trek, Star Trek Las Vegas podcast in the future.
So you want to do a supplemental? We could do that.
Yeah,
We could do a
or
supplemental.
we can do it as our. Well, we talk about the shows. As soon as Lower Decks is over with, then we have Discovery.
Then after Discovery, we'll probably have a short break, maybe short treks. If
We-
not, we.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I was actually looking at the calendar. We have a 1 week in between Lower Decks and Discovery starting up.
Wait, what?
There's
Now
actually
there's
a
a
What?
delay?
I thought it was back to back.
They
No,
said it was back to back. Yeah, they
isn't
did.
Discovery's October 15th, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we have 2 episodes or 3 left of Lower Decks. I think it's 2 now. As of tomorrow
Or tonight.
or tonight. So that'll mean we'll have a Thursday off. So maybe we do like a fleet day then or something. I don't know. Something to talk about later.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to mute the mic for a second. Kids fighting in the background. Anyways, we'll move forward.
Yeah.
So yes, maybe because it's what $400 down, then plus whatever the payments come out to be,
I mean, what you can always do is you
or is
can
it
always
$800
get it.
down?
Depends on what cabin you get. Is
Oh.
how much you put down.
But if I'm paying for both beds,
Oh,
would I have
then
to
yeah,
pay? Would I have to pay for both?
yeah. Because
'cause-
Scott and I both put a deposit down.
Because $800 is a lot to come up with on one paycheck.
Maybe Mike should go with you.
Mike won't go. My wife won't go because of motion sickness. He'll go, but he doesn't have his own money. His money is my money. So it would be me putting down 800.
Mike should
said-
just want to go. You don't want to cling on with you?
Yeah, Mike, let's go to the cruise, buddy. And this is the last episode for the week of September.
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 So they're taking next week off, is what he's saying?
Maybe.
I don't know why they would be taking a week, because they said when they started this that it's going to be
Yeah, because
25 weeks of Star Trek.
but
10
they
of
didn't
Lower
say
Decks.
non-stop Star Trek. They just said 25 weeks of Star Trek. So
Well, yeah, but the intention that they're giving me on that was like 25
Mhm.
straight weeks.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, see, what is it? Okay, so we're on episode 8 coming up,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
We're on episode 8, so that comes out tomorrow, the 24th. And then episode 9 on the 1st, episode 10 on the 8th, and the following Thursday is the 15th. So there's no break.
Okay, I misread that then.
It's
I was
okay.
also multitasking,
Math.
trying to figure it out. Yes.
Well, math sucks. And don't
hate
get me
math.
started. Oh, you hate math. You
I
should
hate
really
math.
Do you hate? Have you seen the new math?
Oh, no.
So there's a new
That new
math
math
out.
is ridiculous.
So there was a video that was on Facebook, and it showed two people on the math, right, doing math. One was a teacher explaining the new math, and the other guy was sitting there and same problem. He solved the problem like in 10 seconds or 10 or 30 seconds or whatever it
I
was.
saw that on
And then he
and
started
then went
eating
and got
food.
coffee and making food and
Yeah. And then the lady was still explaining, and he was just, just taking his time. And
do you kids have to do the new math?
yes, they do. I flat out refuse to help him with it. I make the teacher help him.
No, my kids are not going to be doing that. It takes you more longer to do a simple problem. You just teach them how to do a normal problem.
Well, it's not about learning the problem. It's about learning how to create the answer to the problem.
Mhm.
There's
They
too
want
many
you to
steps
show
for
your work.
it.
Yeah, there is way too many. It's not any easier. It's more complicated. I don't know why they thought that was a great idea, but they did. Instead of using the move over one line approach in math,
Mm-hmm.
they made this 4 square grid thing, and then you put your 10s and your 5.
It looks so confusing.
It is. I hate it.
But you see all the memes like, oh, I gotta teach my kid at home. Guess what? They're going back to normal math.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, we are the center seat now with tangents. And if you have any comments or questions, you can always contact us at fleet31centerseat@gmail.com.
We haven't got an email yet. I got so excited yesterday because I go, oh, we got an email. And then I realized it was just Scott sending an email to us.
Oh, it's just Scott.
I was like, oh, no emails.
Wow, do you hear that, Scott? Wow. Wow.
No one likes us.
Scott.
No, it was me setting up our Twitter account, multiple spots.
Oh. How much next Thursday is? Okay, October. Don't mess with our emotions. Star Trek on CBS All Access. Well, it won't be CBS All Access for much longer, Coley. Unfortunately. Oh, I should probably adjust that. So we kind of talked about it last week. They are changing the name to Paramount Plus, which I think is stupid. We already discussed it. So I would recommend watching episode 20 if you want to know more about what we discussed there. All right, what did Mike say? My 50th birthday is the last day of September. Next Wednesday, so this week is the last. Oh.
Well, Mike, you don't look like a day over 45.
I was going to say a day over 60, but.
Well, at least I'm under his
he tried
day.
to kill me, okay? He tried to kill me, so.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't Discovery Season 1 this week? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Yes, they are. Yes, Coley, they are copying Disney.
Mm-hmm.
So. No, but as far as it coming up, we'll see how it goes, but Discovery, I'm excited for. Oh, I know what I was going with my tangent. I'm going to backtrack a little. No, Kaylee, come down. Sorry.
Tell her she's not Darth Vader.
Kaylee, you're not Darth Vader. The resident Klingon is trying to kill me.
The resident Klingon, I think he's 12, or acts like he's 12.
Oh. Hey, look, I'm 12. I act 12. Wow. Yes, Coley, because CBS is changing their name early in 2021. I don't know exactly when yet, but
I don't
Yeah.
think
they've
they've
already made
announced
those announcements.
they made the announcement, but they haven't announced the exact date yet.
Date, yeah.
That's what I meant.
What were you changing about? You were going to go on a tangent, and then your kids came
Oh,
in
yeah,
and started talking, and
No, Mike, are you gonna broadcast your birthday live on Zoom? Huh? You
Are you
only turned
having a
50 months,
Zoom
you old
party?
man.
Are you gonna have a drive-by and honk at your house birthday party?
He's not saying anything. Oh, that's right. There's a delay. John says perhaps Paramount Plus will be available in the UK. I wouldn't count on that.
Mm-mm.
My guess is they'll probably stay with Netflix and BBS. She needs a lesson in being more Vulcan from Admiral Sabal.
Me? Vulcan? Nah.
Mike finally responded. He's gonna be hiding.
Hiding.
Hang-ons on their cloaks.
Yeah. Unless it's an unfair fight, they don't like to come out of hiding.
Weaklings.
And all right. All right, guys, I think we hit pretty much everything we want to
I
talk about
know.
tonight.
For
Yeah.
once, well, I don't have to worry about going to work. We have everything to talk about.
Well, we have nothing to talk about, you mean?
That's true.
So I guess I want to say thank you guys for joining us tonight, because I should probably get these guys to settle down. They're a little rowdy. Because I do discipline my kids, Jenny.
I know you
Kaylee,
do.
Kaylee just blurted out, "No, you don't."
I
Nathaniel's
heard
a
that.
liar. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. Join us next week. We got a couple comments before we go, but join us next. Oh, no, his daughter.
What, Coley? Coley, I think
bottle of
you need
beer.
some sleep.
Oh, Coley, it's only like 7:37 here. The kids don't go to bed for a while. If that's what you're asking.
No, Coley works overnights, so
Oh,
I don't know if he's sleep deprived or not.
Oh.
But
Alright,
he is a veteran like you.
Oh, nice. Thank you for serving.
Anyways.
Thank you, Mike.
Aw,
Appreciate
thanks,
that.
Trey.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
So I think, like I said, guys, we'll call it here. So I want to wish everybody a good day. Live long
Peace,
and
long, and love
prosper.
life.
There
Live
you
long
go.
and prosper.
All right, thank you. Vulcan lessons. Yes, here's a great Vulcan lesson.